Hiya, I'm Millie and this is Snowy. Whee, I'm Snowy! I have this teddy bear here because it's getting towards Christmas. Merry Christmas sign, thought in this calendar. Yay! So you're going to have to bear with me because he's going to be watching you always. Hi. So this is my favourite hairstyles that are quick and easy for school video. There will be 5 different hairstyles, one for every day of the week, and you have to comment your favourite day of the week hairstyle. So let's get going because I hate long introductions and I gotta eat my tea because it's right here. I have pasta. So let's get on with it. Okay, so to start off, we're just going to simply brush your hair. Yes, I have a pea or piece of pasta on my tie, I did not know. And next you're just going to find your parting. To find a natural parting, you just have to like shake your head and it'll probably fall naturally. And then give it another brush through. Okay, so next you're going to get all your hair and move it over to one side of your head. It doesn't matter which side, just any side. Then you're going to get 1 to 1.5 inches of hair off the top of your head, like so. And you're going to split it into 3 sections, because we're going to French braid. Okay, so for this you're just going to plait it normally once. And then when you have a loose piece that you're not hold of, or that you can easily let go of, you will keep collecting a new piece of hair and just adding to it each time from the top and bottoms. So the top piece of hair and the bottom piece of hair as well. Actually for this one you only use the top, so collect from the top, but it can be either. So if you don't know how to French plait, then just search for videos on YouTube. There are absolutely loads of videos on YouTube about how to French braid. Oh, that would sound a bit painful, wouldn't it? That sounds a bit painful, French blading. So yeah, search in French braiding and you'll find plenty of videos, and it's really easy once you get the hang of it. So now I've plaited about 1 inch down from my ear, I'm going to collect it all to the side and tie a bobble to it. I like that bobble because it's not got the metal bit on it, so it doesn't really snap as often at all. I've never had one of them bobbles that snap, so that's really good. So this is my finished look. I will show you it closer now. I'm such a poser, but I need to screenshot some for the thumbnail. Taking the easy way out. You can also add a headband and a pair of earrings to help with the style. So the headband I've chosen is white and red and spotty, and that's the French plait up close. You could probably see how you can where my hair's gone in for the French plait on top of my head, and I just think that looks really nice, and the plait gets bigger as it goes along, obviously, because pieces of hair are getting bigger as you're adding to them. Okay, so for this one you're going to move all your hair to the back of your head, straighten it if you like, and just brush it through. You might also want a mirror in front of you so you can see what's going on, because if you don't have a mirror it can go wrong. So what you're going to do is you're going to brush your hair back. So from the front you're going to brush your fringe back and all of your hair back, so it's just all there. So once you've done that, you're going to use your thumbs and estimate whereabouts you want your hair. And you're going to use your thumbs and push them closer together, which will bunch up your hair, which you can easily put into a bubble. So I've estimated this amount of hair that I want to use, and I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is bunch it all together, brush it back as well for extra help, like I'm doing there. I just brush it back, and I will also use a small thin green bubble, which I will show you now. Just have to find it. Here it is, the small green bubble. If you have a strict uniform policy, then you can use a thin blue bubble, whichever. And also you might want to use a thicker bubble depending on your hair. Another thing that you can do with this look is you can also like put it into a ponytail as well, or anything like that. It just looks really good because basically when you've got your fringe back, it keeps it out of your eyes and face, and it just keeps your hair out of your eyes. Oh my god, I'm cracking up. Keeps your hair out of your face throughout the day, so that's really good. Also, again, you can add a band I have more headbands than just that one. I just like that one because it's probably one of the biggest. It also looks nice when it's parted to the side. And this is it in full. Now, as you can see, it goes quite flat against my head, but that's what the headband looks like. You can put your hair over to one side. You can put it back and then put it to two sides, which looks nice from the back as well, and add earrings as well. So if you don't like your hair being flat back, you can basically grab the bobble and push it forward, like towards whatever's in front of you, and then get some bobby pins. Yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to look for some, but I can't find any. So pushing it forward and then just attaching bobby pins to it. So that helps a lot. Some people prefer their hair to be pushed more forward. So that's my completed look. Okay, for this one, it's going to be the waterfall braid. Now for this one, I've speeded it up because it took me a while. So you're going to get a section of your hair at the front and split it into 3 sections, and it's going to be about 1 to 1.5 inches the hair. Then you're going to plait it normally until you get into the middle. Now with a waterfall braid, I keep saying blade. Okay, so also just remember this is going straight across your head, so don't make sure it doesn't slope downwards. So what you're going to do is, when you get to the middle of your head, well, middle of the side of your head, when you have the piece that falls down, that you won't be using, so you've got the 2 pieces that'll be closest to your head, the parting of your head, top of your head, and you've got a piece that'll just be dangling below. So you're going to get that piece and put it in your mouth, as you can see, and then take another piece the same size and just continue with that once through, and then put that piece in your mouth and get a new piece, and eventually it will look like that. If you don't know how to waterfall, then look at a tutorial on YouTube. They're really easy to follow. That one's failed. As you can see, I have a bump in my hair, but I will try not to do it too slow because I know it gets a bit boring when it's too slow. So to fix the bump, I just use a bobby pin. What you do with this is you continue until the back of your forehead, and then get at the opposite piece of your hair, like the other side of your head, and kind of plait it and put it back as well. So that's that look for Wednesday. Okay, Thursday's look is one of my favourites. So what you're going to do with this one is find the middle section of your hair. If you've got a middle parting, then follow down from that. If not, then don't. What you're going to do is you're going to brush both sides of your hair, make sure it's thoroughly brushed, and then get 2 bubbles and basically tie it about an inch below your ear. If they look a bit geeky if they're really high up, so just make sure they kind of sag down a bit. Sag down sounds so unprofessional. Just make sure it's quite loose. So your bubbles don't have to be exactly the same. I think they look better when they're not, actually. So that's really simple, just 2 plain pigtails that don't look geeky. Okay, so for this one, it's going to be the same but plaits. So split 2 sides of your hair and do really loose plaits. So as you can see here, I'm doing it, and then you're going to stop doing the plait about 3/4 of the way down, so make sure there's still quite a lot of hair left, or else it'll look a bit geeky. If you like the geeky look, then that's perfectly fine. I prefer to not go for the geeky look, so that is what I do. If you want to go for the geeky look, then just do your hair all the way to the bottom and maybe put your pigtails higher, or plait tails. So yeah, just keep plaiting that all the way down and stop when it gets to about the plait it a bit lower down to your other one, and then stop it and tie it when you think it's equal to your opposite one. Because if they're uneven, it'll look a bit stupid. So I'm tying that now. So that needs to go down a bit for them to be even, and I think that's about right. Poser. Okay, so for this one we're going to go for one an updo because we haven't done one yet. So you're just going to brush all your hair forward and just brush it through because underneath it gets very knotty. Then you're going to brush it all into a bun on top of your head. Yes, just make sure it's on top of your head to start off with, and then push it back and brush it to about the height you'd like it. So I want it about there. Oh, baby curl. Took that behind my ear. So once I get it there, I'm going to keep brushing it and then tie it up in a secure bubble that won't snap. Then I'm going to get another one to make sure that it doesn't snap. Okay, so that's that so far. And you can also split it to two sides if you like. Now what you're going to do is we're going to hide the bubble because they don't look good. So get a strand of your hair, not very big, about the size I've got there, and you're just going to simply make sure it's apart from your other hair so it's on its own, and then just wrap it. Sorry, I struggle with wrapping it, there we go. And just wrap it around your bubble so you can't see your bubbles. Okay, so you've got two different types of bobby pins. You've got the normal ones that are together, and then you've got the other ones which are quite far apart, which are really good for these type. Now I'm going to use both of them for this. So what you're going to do is where your strand of hair ends, you're going to secure it with a bobby pin and just make sure it goes underneath so none of the bobby pins stick out. And that's that look completed. That is all of the hair tutorials done from Monday to Friday. Comment your favourite day of the week. Mine is probably Tuesday because I just love the style for that one. It's easy to do as well. But obviously everyone's different, so you comment yours and have a really good Christmas. Obviously I'm going to be uploading more before Christmas. And thank you for watching this video. I really hope you pick up some tips. I've used all of these hairstyles for school and they have all took me under 2 minutes because I have no more time to do any more makeup. So thank you for watching and bye!